What is up, YouTube? So, welcome to this Wwe 2K16 Fastlane 2016 prediction. We are on the Fastlane. I'm so sorry. The Fastlane to WrestleMania, which is arguably the biggest sporting event of the year. We just had the Super Bowl, so yeah, I'm going to say it is the biggest event of the year. So, what do I think is going to happen in this match? Well, we've already had Kalisto win the title, drop it a couple of days later on SmackDown, or, well, the next day, if you go by the tapings timing or whatever. And then Kalisto wins it back at the Royal Rumble. And now we have this match here again, because it is a rematch technically, because Del Rio lost the belt. So yeah, this does actually make sense. Honestly, it does actually make sense because it's a rematch clause, but, well, they ignored that for Brock Lesnar, didn't they? So, whatever, it's wrestling, so who knows. I really like Kalisto. I like the Lucha Dragons, but it was clear that Sin Cara is the breakaway lead in the pair of the two luchadors. So, we have Sin Cara back. I think it was at a house show that he came back and is now not injured. So, Kalisto's sitting there like, well, my career is kind of taking off and you're here. I have a belt and, well, you're Botchy McGee. So, what do they do? Because I can see Del Rio taking the title back, because the Lucha Dragons are back as a team, and New Day actually need someone to lose against, because there's no one in the tag team division who can take them on. However, we could have Enzo and Cass come up the night after WrestleMania, and we have a New Day kind of promo where they come in and say we beat everyone, and then Enzo and Cass come out and just steal the show, because that would be pure gold. But in the meantime, I probably do think that Del Rio is going to take it, just for the fact that we've got the Lucha Dragons kind of back together. It's sad to see Kalisto go down the card, but there is rumours that there will be a kind of cruiserweight, lightweight special on the network, which to me I think sounds like they're going to bring back the cruiserweight title, which is very, very, very muchly needed, because these guys don't really have much to do. Because can you really see Kalisto beating, say, Brock Lesnar for the World Heavyweight title if he ever got it back? No, I can't either. It's not realistic. It's really unfathomable. I mean, Rey Mysterio did a lot for that kind of size and style. However, you don't really have anyone who is of that caliber. Kalisto could probably take it. He could take the ball and run with it if they book him well and push him to the moon, which I don't think is really going to happen, unfortunately. It would be nice, but I think Del Rio was brought in to be that kind of Mexican fan base kind of litmus test, because they did have a Mexico tour coming up when he was signed and came back. So, and they did lose Rey Mysterio, sadly, who is now on Lucha Underground, which is a much, much better show. But he's not actually on there yet, is he? However, if they book Kalisto to the moon and give him a good solid run, solid booking, then we could see him do really well. However, I don't think they will, and Del Rio will take it back because, well, the League of Nations have Sheamus now injured, so they need to look strong. I think Wade Barrett is injured or something, he's not even there, so they need to make them a really, really good heel stable to actually be threatening and be believable, really. So I think probably Del Rio will take it, and, well, that's it, unfortunately. But I would like to see Kalisto win. I like Del Rio, I think he's a cool guy. when he was the really slimy heel, came in the car, had Raquel Rodriguez with him, it was a lot of fun when he came in. It was, you really thought that this guy's a dick and you don't want him to win, but he did win and he had a good run. But now he's just not really doing much, is he? He's just in the League of Nations and he's kind of lost amongst the scramble of that lot. I mean, he is obviously having a title match, but it's been booked so poorly, it's just back and forth, which is the problems I find with WWE. There is a lot of back and forth, win swapping. So if the wins and losses don't mean anything, then what's the point of actually watching the match and having it? So my prediction is that Del Rio will take it purely because they need to look strong, the League of Nations. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying it, and goodbye.
United States Championship is on the line. Oh yeah, that's why this is going to be a tough, hard-fought battle. We're looking at complete domination here.
I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
Not this. He's looking at it again.
Oh man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hold?
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
The end may be near. The super kick, this one is in the books.
You're right, this one's as good as over after that super kick.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing, shoulders down, championship on the line. What a huge win.
Here's your winner and the new United States champion, Albert.
A well-earned victory indeed.
Now you just got to take that win and build off it.
And King, I know you're excited that your hometown was able to see such an amazing match.